Kill 3 drones or osprey with your melee weapon to get the 1000 points to be able to get a hold of the Shedu, Day of the Dead skin. I love the Shedu. It was a great weapon. Nice. It's also a well hidden weapon at that. Very well hidden weapon. But either way, however you acquire it, just like that, there is the skin to go with it. Referred to as an arm cannon for a good reason. It quite literally, it doesn't replace your arm, but yeah, it is huge. And there are maybe a handful of skins that don't exist for this that could have existed. Well, all it does is slightly change it, ever so slightly. It still has the red glow, but you may have seen it there for a moment. And there it goes again. It has that new effect on those new Day of the Dead skin that they are adding, and it kind of goes from the tip and flows down the weapon and round it, making parts of it light up that you otherwise wouldn't really ever notice. Yeah, on both sides, including underneath. Those orange lights under there, yeah, that's part of a pattern that eventually will disappear, and it pulsates up the weapon from the nose all the way around the back, and I kind of like that. It's a nice little added kind of semi-useless function that doesn't really do anything, but yeah, it's not just from there. I'm getting a little bit sick of the fact that you are timed perfectly with this. You'll notice it's going up the body as well, but it doesn't go all the way up to the big bit that sticks up the top. Kind of a missed opportunity, maybe? Nope, it actually does go all the way up because you just watched it kind of dissipate into the top of it there. It covers the whole thing. It looks ridiculously nice. It's a good weapon, and this just makes it so much better. It is such a little thing, but this is the reward for level 4. This is... oh, I'm not going to say a few days. This is do everything in a week and you will have this. From Nightwave. It is the easiest of the skins to get, and it's the fact it does things like that and has the pulsating energy of it. You can, of course, change the colour of it to be however you want to be, but yeah, looks much better without the sentinel there making it glow, isn't it? Be much better if the Warframe would stop doing that with it and moving it around all the time. It just adds key features that otherwise or seem to be missing. And as it's finished at the end, it then starts at the beginning. It's a continuous pulsating energy through these things, and it's a really nice touch to the Day of the Dead skins. No, I will not be doing this for all the Day of the Dead skins that are coming through Nightwave. Don't even ask me to, because some of them are... it's a skim. There is pretty much nothing else that can be said about it other than pointing out the fact that the effect that goes up it makes it look so much nicer than you think it will. More importantly, the positioning of this thing, being that it is a level 4 reward, literally doable in 5 days. Because it literally says 5 days. You could theoretically, depending on what the missions were in that week, do that in 2 days. Do all of the dailies, all of this, and then one new daily the following day, and you will have enough points to be able to get the... why is it all the way off to the right of the screen? Have they learnt nothing about making sure things... Oh, it's not rotating the frame. It's rotating the whole thing. All of this instead of giving us permission to rotate the weapon, the frame holding a weapon, ourselves to show off skins. They've broken it, and it's now rotating the entire base instead of just the frame. That's why you keep going off the screen in this. I mean, when it's zoomed out, it's fine. But when it zooms back in, timing on that was almost perfect. Off the screen it goes, and you can't see it anymore. It's fine though, because there it is, and it is ridiculously easy to get a hold of. The weapon is harder to get a hold of than the skin itself. It is, I want to say, a much needed change to the Shedu. It is a great improvement. What just pushed me sideways across the screen, and what is that in the middle of the screen? Ew. Now it's gone. Okay. Something pushed me aside and whatever. It is a really nice touch on a weapon that is harder to get than the skin, which made it weird for it to be so low level, but still worth doing. And I stand by it. The main reason to do Nightwave is the Umbra former. But this, even if you only go to rank 4 just for this, kind of makes it worth it. Because I'm still questioning if the Sandana does or not. But with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.